capable Ciaran. Fill me in.
Capable Ciaran, let's fucking go! Let's go!
I was being sarcastic.
I see your tweet today, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll come into the show. I'll come in asking about that. I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm capable of shit.
So-
I'm fucking.
Yeah, how's your? How is the old school going?
It's great. It's really good, actually. Yeah, the old school. No, it was first assignment. It was just making a poster and doing a reflection on it. I learnt Adobe InDesign for it. I started to learn Adobe InDesign.
Do you get like cheap? Do you get software rates now?
Yeah, it's like $20 a month, but
cool. So you can pay for it and share your account with me then, because
definitely not. If you are listening, Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe. I wouldn't.
Why are you the second person that's already asked me this question?
Crazy, yeah.
Because Adobe is so expensive. That's why. It's so expensive that it might be cheaper just to stay in school.
Probably,
potentially, yeah. Well, I think you can even technically, as long as you have an active university email address, you could just continue to use it. Like, continue to get the cheap rate for it. So, just forever,
Fair.
you know? Yeah.
Fair.
So I fucked around with that today. That was fun. Well, I fucked around that last 3 weeks, but that was good. It took me a while to get my head around referencing and stuff. Referencing's a pain in the ass.
As in, like, in your writing?
Not so much in the writing for this one. We only had to do a reference list. But you have to use like certain styles. So,
like a proper essay reference list is what you.
Yeah, correct. Yep. So that's you
don't want to get accused of plagiarism. So
I want to get a 4-hour.
You know what's like super interesting? What's super interesting is how evolved the world of like university and academics is when it comes to like AI and using like ChatGPT. Like in the assessment templates and stuff, you actually have to explain how you have used AI if you have used it.
Okay, so they don't not allow it. It's just that you have to
typed into the
chat there's box. Like you can't use it to like write your essay. You can't use it to write your essay.
You're allowed to use it,
but you're allowed to use it to. Well, it's kind of
find sources and
vague and find sources or like
good ideas.
But you have to actually tell them what service you used, what your intention was for using it, and what keywords you used when you searched it. And used it and everything. Like you have to use so much, and it's and it's funny because the text checking software that they use, if you use AI, actually like kind of picks that shit out and goes, "Nah, that's a potentially plagiarized document." Which is but it's interesting how quickly as an academic like kind of institution that has changed. But so got that done today. Disassemble my bed because we're going to throw it away. So I'm sleeping on the floor on a mattress for the next couple of weeks.
Fun. Couple weeks? Holy fuck.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. I don't care.
Why did you do it so early?
Because mum and dad are going on holiday like towards the end of the month, like towards the end of December. Yeah. So they're getting a skip because they're after just after Christmas. Yeah. So they're getting a skip for all of their stuff because they're also moving house. They're also getting a skip because they're also moving house. So I'm just doing that at the same time, just so I don't have to worry about getting rid of it.
So the skip's there currently, is what you're saying?
Not yet. It will be this week. Today was just because in the years since the nickname Capable Ciaran was a moniker, my dad went through some pretty fucking major back surgery, so he can't do too much of that kind of stuff anymore.
He's still capable, Ciaran.
No, I won't even say you can't do it because he can do it. He just shouldn't. And I know him well enough. Like with the wheel thing today, I had to change a wheel for him. And I was writing I was like fixing on my essay and my reflection for my assignment. And he goes, "Hey, can you give me a hand change the tire?" I went, "Yeah, I will be like an hour or two though. Is that okay?" And he goes, yeah, that's fine. And he walked away. And I fucking know at some point he would just get impatient or just decide that he'll do it himself and just start doing it. So I literally finished off the sentence I was doing, wrote a note to make sure I knew where I was at, and then went and did it straight away. Because I was like, if I fucking leave this shit, he's just gonna do it.
You're just like you just hear him outside, like, oh, not again.
I know, right? It's the amount of stuff where I'm like, yeah, I will, and this is fucking. It's both my parents do this to me. I'm like, I will do this, and I have an intended time schedule for when I'm going to do something, and their time schedule is way sooner than my anticipated. So then they end up doing stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was going to do that. Just fucking chill. Stop being English. Stop being Australian when you set a time to do something and then you do it 20 minutes afterwards because, fuck it.
I feel them.
You are a defective Australian. The amount of Australians where it's like if you set a time to be at something, it is just socially acceptable to be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
No, I know that you two are much more Australian than me when it comes to that, because I'll be like, hey, Ash, our best of list is going up on this date. He'll be like, cool.
No, you get the fuck out of this nonsense. No, get the fuck out of this nonsense.
I said Ash, not you.
Yeah, it's fucking nonsense. You were wrong.
I wasn't wrong. It was just worded incorrectly.
You were wrong.
Wrong.
You were wrong.
Wrong is the completely correct word.
Is the correct one. If you have put something in writing, that thing in writing is correct. Your verbal or your on-the-spot dictation, incorrect. Because I have a verbal thing to point at.
Those are the terms and conditions.
They are.
We could legally sue you for that.
I just want to clarify for people listening, they're having a go at me because I may have accidentally got everyone to do their best of games voting a week early.
Yeah,
and not even like may have or got to do it. Like Dylan was did, and like Dylan was like honest, like the day before, like, hey, tomorrow's the day, guys. You got to have it done. Need to have it done tomorrow. He messaged me at like 7:30 that night when I was already doing it. Hey, have you got this done? I need this done. And I was like. And I was doing it. I was like, yeah, I'll give you half an hour. I'll have it done for you. There's me. Look at the fucking document. I have another fucking 5 or something. No, even worse. I think I had like another week on top of what we should have had. 5 days.
Since I'm making a habit out of this, let me read a message I sent to Will.
Another one.
Hey, you're looking to do the games nom stuff for the best of. Yeah, I'm just looking at them now. Sorry. Did you just want like top 10s or specific categories? Do all the category noms tonight if you want to do them all. If you need till tomorrow morning, that's okay. Oh, good. For some reason, I thought before yesterday's message I had until Sunday. Lol.
You gaslit Will into thinking it was you piece of shit.
I replied and said, yes, I think I put the wrong date in as I'm learning.
No.
I
don't know how you could get that wrong. How could you get 2 dates wrong? Because one date was the cutoff for when games were eligible. And the other date was when the nominations came through.
And they happened to suddenly become the same day.
Not in writing.
I've had a busy week. So,
that was the guilt trip that we received afterwards that made me feel fucking terrible. And
I didn't feel terrible.
I
think I'm on my 12th or 13th day with 1 day break currently. Is what I'm currently running through. So, I, out of nowhere, had 2 managers leave my store. Anyway, I've got a promotion. I'm now the sales manager of my store.
Congrats.
Pay rise?
Yeah. Yay, let's go.
Pay rise, yes.
Is this the thing you went for a little while ago?
More days
No. I got that. I got it. So
right.
I moved up I did get another. This is like, that's between normal team and then this and then this. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm very tired. Is how I put it. So,
once you get higher, you get other people to do the stuff for you.
You got to have people that work there. If you want a job, look for applications because they're up. I had a bunch of people decide they want to leave right at Christmas time, which is
bit shit.
But yeah, anyway, deal with it on the flow. So yeah, bit hectic. So yeah, that was my week. So I'm putting anything I do wrong currently on that.
as he did in that instance.
So you would think 5 extra days to put this list together would be like, welcome.
Well, I think in my mind, I was like, so when I was gathering it was the my day off, and I was like, oh, I need it now. I got a day off. I need information. I need the things now. Go. Anyway, so
can I say, just not to go it right, I was disappointed that one of my nominations for voice actor of the year did not get through, and it's a fucking travesty. Actually, two of them, and one's serious and one's a meme.
Do you actually think that the list is bad? Like the
No,
noms list?
It's not bad.
No.
It's not bad. I just put Link's voice actor in because I thought it was funny.
Oh. I was like, yeah. When you put that in, I was like,
no, because at the time I was like, I can't. At first I was like, I'm just putting in 5 Baldur's Gate voice actors in because I think they're all
4,
fucking amazing.
I think.
No, I put 3.
3?
I put 3 and 2.
I think I put 3 as well.
Yeah, I think I put 3 and 2. I'm disappointed that the narrator didn't get in. Not to leak anything too early, but like the fact that the narrator's not there is shambles. But yeah, it's fun. That's fun.
Fine.
I mean,
pretty sure.
Yeah.
At a certain stage, if it would have just been top 5 Baldur's Gate voice actors list. So
yeah, 100%. But it deserves it.
We still could, you know.
You know, they added a DLC, a free DLC epilogue that had something like another 6,000 lines of dialogue in it.
Ridiculous.
That's fucking insane.
Big game.
It's fucking huge, as you will experience properly when we stream it in January at some point.
January now, is it?
Yep.
Well, that was what I intended.
Get it done early.
Not all of it.
We're
going to start it in January.
Yeah, right, fair.
The first stream will be January. Yeah, 100%.
My other big news.
Mm-hmm.
I got a call this week. My car is in
His
Melbourne.
phone works.
Oh no,
Melbourne! You should just.
There's an ocean. There's straight
There's an ocean between me and my vehicle.
I think it's just a sign that you should just move to Melbourne.
Oh,
can you imagine? Listen, work.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can I get a transfer to a Melbourne store, please? Thank
what?
you.
I just promoted?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
Can I stay at this level too?
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not taking any transfer that's below mine.
You're gonna look like a real hot shot. Like you get a promotion to another promotion, and then you roll into work in a brand new car.
Well, yeah, and I'll tell everyone that's the amount I'm getting paid. Like,
I said a lot of loans being asked for.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, they said it arrived in Melbourne. They got to run it through tests or some shit. I guess because it's a new car, they got to do like road safety tests and shit.
Well, it's not even a new car. It's because they have to make sure nothing fucked up on the boat over.
True, that too, I guess.
They've got to make sure it works.
But that's exciting because I remember cool. It's probably
it's got to go on another boat to get.
He has to go on another boat, but like. So I'm assuming again for the millionth time, I have no idea if this is wrong or horribly wrong or not, but I assume the boat came from Japan to Melbourne. Is like it's Toyota, so
it's Toyota potentially. Yeah. Where is Toyota's?
Well, Toyota's Japanese, so I just don't know if the car manufacturing happens in Japan. I guess so. But where Japan or wherever, the difference between that and us and Melbourne and me. Is I've been on the Spirit, you know?
I've been on the Spirit.
It's a few hours. Are you just Googling Toyota manufacturing or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got all through Asia.
Yeah.
All right, so it came from Asia.
Yeah. Unless it came from the other side of the world, which seems unlikely.
Yeah.
Which, if it's from Asia, it semi-explains why it took so long because shipping out of Asia into here is.
Yeah. Well, the first call I got was when I was waiting for my plane to leave PAX weekend, and they said, "Hey, your car's on a boat now." So it took like about 2 months on a boat, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's your car? What car is it again?
Corolla Hybrid, 2023 model. Do you have a shipping manifest? Like, what are you looking at?
Like, some of the plants have like current main products next to them.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a ZR Hybrid Corolla. I don't know if that means anything, but that's what it is.
Probably from Japan itself,
That's
or
what
at
I'm
least
assuming,
the
sure.
hybrid parts.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I remember when I asked, I think I said on here or whatever, the dude said, "Hey, if it was non-hybrid, you'd be fine." Sort of stuff. Yeah. What is happening behind you there, Ken? What was on the other side of the wall? Like,
Oh, nothing. Mum and Dad just got home, and I was trying to con them into bringing home ice cream for me. But when I sent the message, I was like, "It's the dog Harley," because the likelihood of them giving the dog something
sorry, hold on.
compared to me.
Did you just say that you asked them to give the dogs ice cream?
No, they would never. That was the first response I got to the message. We can't give you that. It's lactose intolerant. So I hit back with yeah, but it's for Ciaran. I think he deserves it. He was capable today. And
Did you say capable?
No, I didn't say capable,
No,
but
no.
that's the funny bit.
You should have. That's
But
your
I
fault.
did
That's why
say-
you didn't get it.
No,
That's
but
why
I
you didn't
did
get it.
say Ciaran deserves it today because he's been pretty great. I
Yeah.
did say that. But yeah, that
Are
was
you
it.
on,
So mum just came into my room where the dogs were sleeping. I'm like, "Oh, Harley, you've stopped messaging. You've stopped texting us now."
Oh, right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I heard her voice. I was like, and I saw you just start shaking her head. I'm like, what is going
Like,
on?
fuck me.
So your school's on holidays now, right? Or whatever, I guess. Like,
No.
really,
my-
over the Christmas
no, it
break.
goes
Oh,
through.
fuck, right?
No, it's totally through. It's totally online. So
Yeah, but like I
So
still thought
they're
they'd be
like, fuck holidays.
yeah,
they're like,
kind
no,
of. Like there is elements of the school I don't.
They're not
of the
Christian
uni,
at all.
Then no, there is elements. Well, there's elements of the uni that is actually like closed off that I can't access. That normally you can access. Like normally there's programs you can like get them to proofread your essays and stuff before you turn them in, and they're not available until next year because.
Well, I guess that's someone who's
school.
like actually gone on holidays. I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
nice, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So do you actually have to do like an assignment over holidays or something?
Well, part of it. So I've got 2 more assignments in this unit. One's an outline for an essay, and one's an essay that is based off that outline. So it's kind of like 2 assignments, but they're kind of the same thing for the next I think it's like mid-February I stop. So another 6
When's
weeks.
your first because you only did what the first? What did you say you did? You paid for the first.
I just paid for the first unit. I paid for
When's
this
the,
unit.
When's the
that
first
I'm doing.
unit end?
Is mid-February, so that's what I'm doing now. And then I'm going to sign up and I'm going to do 2. Well, I'm pretty much just going to sign up for the whole thing now.
You're feeling good about it.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I think I can manage 2. I can manage 2 units per semester, which is close. Like 3 units is full time, so 2 units I can manage.
Work.
Yeah, between that and work. It's good. Like it's so much better than high school. I fucking wish if high school
No
was
one bullies
closer-
me here.
No, it's not even bully, right? If they made the work like in the later years of high school closer to what they are in uni, it would make high school so much fucking better, and I don't think I would have been burnt out as much. Because like high school is very you need to learn.
I mean, the counter argument to this is that high school you're forced to do a bunch of stuff that you don't even think about anymore. That like you is like just general life sort of stuff or whatever. Like
no, but you don't know, right? Like if I would be way more proud of high school if it was like it actually taught people how to do taxes and stuff and actual shit they needed to life. What fucking algebra? Fuck.
Still don't know how to do algebra.
Still, I've never used it since.
I remember my math teacher was like, "Imagine there's some sheep outside, and in that sheep paddock there's 4." I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's it's. I wish it was closer because I've had so much more interest in listening to lectures and self-reading, and like they come up with like a study guide each week in my course where it's like, okay, this is what you need to do this week. Like this is kind of the bits and pieces that I need to cover in the week. And then it's on me to schedule it. It's on me to kind of look at when I'm going to do different bits and pieces. And then it's like, okay, for like this assignment I've just done, which was create a poster based on your course or your career that you're wanting to do. It was a bunch of time where it was like, okay, I can now actually do proper research into brand management, and like the writing the reflection was me being like, okay, it's taken me 11 years to go from high school to university, but somehow in that time from October 2023 till now, December, I've decided on a course I wanted to do and a career I want to approach. And it's like, okay, reflecting on how the fuck did I come to that, and like where I want to go with it. You know, it's really funny.
Write a piece about why you chose this course. Yeah,
not exactly why, but it was like,
oh my God.
No, because it was supposed to be more a reflection piece on like what insight you learned from the research you did for the poster. Because you're supposed to make a poster that's to go up in like a high school to advertise your career path for students that want to leave and go into that when they leave high school. And so like the reflection was, okay, why the fuck did I like? And I've learned this through my research. Was okay. Why did I choose brand management as a career? You know, maybe my initial thought was connecting with people, talking with people at PAX, bringing a brand, and then when you do the research, brand management is involved in everything in part of a marketing business or any kind of organization nowadays, and you have to be, you know, there with the marketing team, but then also there with creative. You have to be involved with social movements of the business. You are the brand team and the brand management team are in charge of making sure absolutely everything a business does is in line with what your brand is, and I think that's really fucking cool. Like I really like that. I would love one day to be like, you know, yeah, I was the fucker that came up with I'm loving it. Like it's there are so many. I think marketing
even that guy isn't loving it.
I think he is, because he fucking, you know, you can say forever. You say forever that I came up with that stuff. Yeah, it's been around for ages and it's McDonald's, so it's questionable. But if not, you know, I had on the poster I did like a bunch of like thought post-it notes that was like as if the person creating like different brands, and one of them was like I drew a picture of an apple and then like put like cut out of where the bite should be and be like, add a bite here, it'll be iconic, as like kind of like the Apple logo and stuff. Or instead of I'm loving it, I thought the actual original thing should have been I'm burging it. And you know, it was good. I had fun and I'm enjoying it.
I prefer to be honest.
No, I'm burging it. It's I've really enjoyed it, but I think the way everything's laid out so far for me, online university at least, I'm really enjoying, and I'm excited to do. And what's funny is like the unit I'm doing currently is like not even in communications. It is just like the default unit you have to do when you start to learn how to do everything in uni, to learn how to do references and in-text references and research and learning all the bunch of skills that you, for some reason, don't fucking get taught properly at all through high school. You know, the funny thing is
I feel like I did, but did you ever do a creative writing course or anything like that?
No, because I never had access to do anything.
Yeah,
like
that. I was going to say I did creative writing courses and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I never had access to it. And when it's funny when, fucking shit. But when you, it's so funny when, like, one of the things they teach you very early is like, when you're reading a piece, don't actually read it, like skim through it and select the points you want to read and then go back and read that. And that's insane when so much like in high school, it is all, no, we're going to give you a piece of reading and you have to read the entire thing word for word. And we're not going to teach you the proper skills to pull information out of the text quickly, or we're not going to actually set you up for life in university. And I think that's fucking, that's insane.
I don't know. I guess a lot of people, depending on especially where you are, like I know where I am and probably where you are too, a lot of people just go straight from high school to like a tradie job or something.
They do, but that's the thing. Those people generally aren't doing VCE. Those people are doing, it used to be called VCAL. I think it's got a different and better word, better term for it nowadays. But I think, if you're doing VCE, I wish they had prepared people more or set people up. Because I think I would have gone into university a lot earlier if school was done properly. Because realistically, I just hate the whole examining process for year 12. I think it's terrible, or just bits and pieces. Like my favorite thing to go to is like, I didn't do that well in the end in English, but it was because the writing piece I chose to do on the final exam was a creative writing piece. And I was told the entire time throughout year 12, hey, creative writing pieces you're great at, but if the person reading it can't understand what you're trying to get at in line with the topic or the kind of the byline that we've given you, your piece of writing could be between an A and a D. And that's what just happened, was just the person that I got wasn't understanding. You know what? I've been a lot better in my university writing.
I would hope so.
I'm much better. There's much less capitals.
I'm hoping this pays off the next review.
It will pay off in my writing. I think I can already feel my writing getting better, and my comfort in sitting down and doing writing's been a lot better already. So I'm excited for how the university, and especially doing a Bachelor of Communications, flows into helping my work at the Explosion Network and the Explosion Network as a whole through it, because I think there's a lot of things.
What do you want to be? Brand manager? You're hired.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Cool. We want 1 million subscribers to every podcast.
I need a million followers on every.
We need to raise Avenue by
next week.
I'm a trainee, guys.
If you ever get a assignment that's like, imagine a scenario, you're like, fuck it, I won't imagine it, I'll just trial it on the Ian account. I got real life stats to report, teach.
Method.
Somebody on the social media team in your business has tweeted something inappropriate on the social media.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? Well, it looks like I need to tweet something inappropriately on the Explosion pod. And then I'll...
Celeste was not game of the year. Ooh.
You can use one of the other accounts.
Yeah. We got some burners, Tales of Theoden. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Do you even do a New Year's resolution, really? I feel like you've done your New Year's resolution early.
Yeah, I guess so. I think so. Like, I don't know. I think maybe just my whole outlook on what I think next year is very different to my outlook for 2023, or even my outlook for the last 9 years. I think is very different for me in a very positive way. I, for whatever reason, have felt like my life's been on pause for my entire 20s. And I'm just excited that doing this feels like I've finally been like, okay, let's do something with my fucking life, and let's actually work in an industry I love, or work something I find interesting and passionate, not just a job I can understand and be good at. I'm looking forward to next year, a lot. Watch it go to shit in the first month, but
well, I hope not. But be
positive.
Yeah, be positive. What's your New Year's resolution going to be, Ash?
Keep delivering the hottest takes.
No, I'm going to veto this one. Nope. Let's walk it back. How about
at all costs?
Positive,
any cost.
Be more positive towards Xbox. Be more positive.
No, that's not going to happen. Just a lot more follow through next year. I think
I will bring the clothes in off the line and do the dishes, Mum.
I will write the review I said that I would write. Yeah.
I will get a review / article through to Dylan before I get the message of, hey, the publisher's just wondering when this is going to be out message, because just to make Dylan proud,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about you, Dylan? What resolutions do you have?
Play some AAA games.
Make time for me.
100%.
Stop pushing people to quit their jobs right before Christmas.
Yeah, crazy. Hey, wild, absolutely wild. No, I mean, I would say, yeah, I feel like like obviously it doesn't matter how much, like even though I'm like, oh, I got a promotion, like, and I'm doing more hours at work, obviously, because now I'm so like I continue to do more hours at work slowly, but I refuse to let that taint my like Explosion Network, like, because at the end of the day, I like my job. Like, and if I had to continue working there, that's fine, and I will. Like, I enjoy it. I'm passionate for my job. But at the end of the day, like, doing Explosion Network and whatever else, that's still like, I can't say like, it's, I can't be like, oh, by all means, I'll push everything aside, because then it's like, okay, well, I might get fired that way. Like, I'm like, you know, if I'm not good at my day job, then whatever. But like, I would say that like this year, didn't not a lot of things, like between like restarting the website and stuff like that, and just like go catch up and whatever else. I would like to have a really good Explosion Network 2024. Would be my plan. I don't know what my plan is to get there, but you know. Yeah. Plus, I mean, the best thing is now is I'm paid to sit in an office and do nothing like old managers. So like I can just sit there and do an Explosion Network stuff. You know.
I was going to say you just have
just pretend
one.
Yeah. So
you just got what I saw on a YouTube short this week. You get one of those foot pedals with a USB plugged into your computer, and then anytime somebody walks into your office, you hit the foot pedal, and it brings up work-related stuff onto your monitors.
Yeah, so I get that, and I'm sold. I'll just work on EN all the time.
Just make sure everybody get their sales up. Yeah,
make sure everyone, like, every now and then, just take my head out and go, "Oi, fucking sell shit, you fuck." Go back, done. Easy. Problem solved. No, probably not, but no. I'd say finding a good a work/life balance.
Because you lack any sort of
life.
Yeah.
True.
Well, you lack any sort of balance. It's very. To be honest, like, I wish you played more games for your own sake.
Well, I don't know.
Even if it wasn't play games, fucking read more comic books, or read more graphic novels, or watch more TV, or watch more movies, or
I don't know.
Touch some grass.
If I want Explosion Network to be successful, which I do, it just requires, like, I can't. Like, if I've got free time, if I've got like only one day of free time, and it's like, well, I can spend all day playing a random game for fun or working on something for the website.
But it's not going to be a random game for fun, because it's going to be a random game that you're going to eventually talk about on Explosion Network.
Because you won't do a random game for fun; it will be a random game.
Well, I know, right? But like, I just don't feel like that's a good use of time if I've only have one day. Like, if I could write several articles versus talk about one game on the podcast, like that's just not like.
The thing is, I think you should almost like set yourself like you need to, like, not even, I think it's like a backwards way to get you to do more things in terms of playing more stuff, but like you review different things each month, and not just the little stuff that nobody else wants. You take some of the bigger stuff and you just review it and you play it for fun, or you play things that you want to play.
I'm sure he's going to pick up big stuff next year. You think he's not going to be reviewing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
Nah, I hate Final Fantasy games now. They're dead to me.
Oh, well then.
No, it would be good. But
is there a Bayonetta game coming out this year?
No, because the fucking Hideki, he left. Yeah, I don't have it in show notes, so it's fine. But anyway, talking about show notes.
Actually, before we wrap up,
okay.
Last year we did. How would you rate this year out of 10 personally and just in general? So,
let's do that.
Dylan, you go first.
Personally and in general. Personally. Are we doing 5 or the Explosion Network scale? I can't remember what we do.
I think we're out of 10.
I think it's out of 10. Yeah.
All right. I will go personally. I'll go 8. I feel like I had a really good work year. Like, obviously, working up to where I am now. And then Explosion Network stuff was fine. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. But yeah, nothing like brought a car over. Yeah, I'll go 8. Okay, and rate the overall year. 3.
Yeah. Ciaran?
Yeah, I was gonna go 4 for the overall year, and then a 6 for
6
my personal year.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I don't think. I think I've had like a really great.
Wait, how many tires did you lose this year?
I hit the kangaroo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, but like, okay, so pre-October, I thought this year was real bad. I had not a great year. post October, went to PAX, started.
Because you saw me.
Yeah, see,
you went up have me and Ash in your life, you know.
Yeah,
went things around.
Went to PAX, played more games that I actually liked. Went to uni, saw Foo Fighters live for the first time.
Who?
First time?
Yeah, I've never seen them before.
I didn't realize the first time.
Yeah, no, that was the first time I ever saw them live. So that's why Dylan's even more of a piece of shit. Yeah, no, it is. I think the end of the year has saved this year not being a bad year for me.
All right, fair enough. That's an okay on our scale.
It's an okay.
How about you? Ash?
Yeah, I would also say an 8. It was like a good year, lots of opportunities to go see stuff and do stuff, and traveled across the country this year. Got to meet my nephew for the first time, and then the world in general, it's got to be a 3. Just everything.
I feel like it could nearly be a 1 because it's like multiple wars, but then you're like, well, I don't know.
But at least it's just in 2 places. It's not everywhere.
Yeah. So yeah.
So like I think the year that there was the Black Plague, that would be a 1.
Yeah.
Or COVID.
Yeah.
That I don't know if we did ratings then.
Don't remember. Probably not.
Probably a 1.
Probably for the best.
Unless we give extra points for turn it around a little bit at the end of the year. But yeah.
All right.
Both hey, at least we haven't mentioned a Brisbane team finally won a grand final.
Not the double parade or whatever the fuck it was.
Not the double parade. Yeah. No, but the AFL women's team. The AFL women's team.
They did win the AFL women's this year. And do you know what happened? What they did last year? They lost the grand final last year. So double parade, dream next year. Both teams. You need to lose 1 to win 1, is what they say. So
you do. We lost 1 and then won 3. So yeah.
But you also won 1 before that. So
we did, but that was a while before that. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Grand Sec. No, all right, let's record Arcade Couch.
It's gone fishing.